But yo, we're back.
We're back.
Desi Hip Hop Podcast, episode 22.
20.
Yo, Sasri Kal Sarenu.
22,
It's your
right?
boy
Yeah.
Jason Maharaja.
Yeah, man, it was a good weekend. I finally got out of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to Toronto.
We
Shout out to
went back
Desi
the
Fest,
basement
Sats B.
yesterday?
Yeah, we were back in the basement yesterday.
I
bro.
know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we were back in the basement after a long time yesterday.
Feels like a long time. Probably
It's
not
been
really
it's been
that
a few
long.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, these guys are planning shit without me. What's going
planning
on?
shit without you.
Yeah. We gotta.
Aw.
We stay scheming. So, Jason, what's new, bro?
Yo,
How's the missing GoPro?
listen.
Update,
My heart's
guys.
still broken. It's been a week. Has it been a week? No, we never talked about it in the podcast.
The podcast doesn't know about it because the
No.
last video was technically shot with the GoPro.
Okay, so guys,
Tell us what happened.
the most important thing we had in this podcast, the most important camera is gone. The GoPro 5. And
That's what started
Was it
this
the hero or the session?
it was this hero.
hero.
Hero's the bigger one.
No, it was a session. It was a session. Yeah. And then basically, I left it at home in the morning. I have this white box, and I put the cable in there, the USB wire, and the GoPro. And I'm like, oh, I don't need this today, right? So I leave the house. I go. I do my thing. I come home after a few hours. There's cleaners. They're cleaning my room.
Because
They're-
he's bougie as fuck.
Rich problems.
no, we're not. my sister got
When you
these.
first brought up the fact that you had
I'm not
cleaners,
rich,
low-key,
man.
in my head, I was just like, what the
He's
hell?
waiting the whole week to say, yo, my cleaners. my cleaners.
No, man. No, man. I don't even want to say that. Like,
Nah, it's
I
all
don't
good.
have
I'm
to-
joking. Bro.
I'm never home. I don't have a house. This is my parents' house, and my sister
It's
thinks.
not my house, it's my parents' house.
Yeah.
That's how you
It's
know
all
you're
good.
being
Now he's
bougie.
being humble.
No, man.
Now he's being too humble and shit.
Oh fuck. Okay. Anyways, I drive a Lamborghini. I'm not gonna lie, right? So otherwise,
A green one.
Yeah, it's a green Lambo. Otherwise, yeah, man, it's missing. That's all I gotta say. The fucking cleaners took my shit. I can't explain this in any other way, and I snapped. And then I found the fucking GoPro case in the garbage.
Sends it in the WhatsApp
Yeah, because
group.
I told him, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, if the cleaners got rid of it,
Yeah.
either they threw it in the garbage by accident,
Mm-hmm.
because this guy's been carrying around the box since the day he bought it.
Yeah.
And the box looks old as fuck.
Okay.
So I was
it
like,
did, but not that old.
Did she
maybe-
tear it up or like?
It was.
I
it
think
was-
the
yeah,
other shit in the
she-
garbage made it worse than it actually
She
was.
made it more worse.
Yeah.
Whoever touched it.
Yeah, yeah.
So the cleaner has like 2 daughters, right?
Yeah.
And then they're pretty much walking around the house.
Yeah.
My mom's being Indian and nice, right?
Oh, yeah,
She's not
yeah.
saying
She's probably asking
anything.
if they want Chinese
She's
shit.
watching her Indian shows, and I'm like, all right, if this is the norm in the house, because I haven't been home for 3 years, right?
Right, right.
So I'm like, if you already have her and like she's trustworthy, it's all good. I'll go sit downstairs, right? I don't have to fucking be like, oh, is my watch outside or is this outside or that there?
You think that with cleaners, they wouldn't try and do that shit because
Yeah.
that's like what people are scared of.
Yeah, and like
And I was telling him, it's definitely not the mom, right? Because the mom's the one whose business it is. She doesn't want to lose a
How old are
client.
their daughters?
daughters were like 13, 14.
Yeah, see,
right?
it's definitely them.
So-
I knew right away.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, man. It's a
So
GoPro,
now
man.
my sister, she's talking to the cleaner, but she hasn't like talked to me at all about what's happening. So I'm gonna. I texted her. I'm waiting on a response. Hopefully, in this podcast, we get a response.
All right, man.
On
My
where the
condolences to that GoPro.
Yo, rest in
man.
peace, GoPro. If anybody wants to sponsor this show, a GoPro.
I hope
let us
that
know.
Filipino girl or whatever she may be is uploading some tutorials or some shit with that. I hope she's.
Tu
going-
das na yan. Don't talk.
I hope she's going hard with it and making use of it,
Imagine
not
if
just
we find it.
and not just stealing it just to fuck around.
I don't know.
Maybe she flipped it.
Maybe she gave it to her boyfriend. She's that.
If she
Bonnie
jacked you
and
for
Clyde
it, she's
couple.
not giving it to her.
Bunt your
She want to
bubbly.
look good at public school.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyways, what else is going on?
Well, Desi Fest was on the weekend, unplugged event. It was crazy. It was
Yo.
dope. Off the hook, off the chain, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it wasn't what I expected. So we can
Yeah,
start with that.
elaborate.
We can start with that
It
because
wasn't what I expected either.
yeah, because she expected to be there.
Says the one who
Shake
last
my
minute
head.
said,
Shake
"Oh, it's
my
okay, just leave it this time."
Well, I appreciate you paraphrasing what I said. I appreciate that. Because if she actually said what I said, I would be taking a lot of heat
Yeah.
right now.
Shout out to Delight MC, by the way. But continue.
Delight MC, yo, we've been fucking up
Delight.
his name for
Is
weeks.
that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Delight.
Sick.
That's the right way now. So
Rana
now we got
Ranjit,
it.
Delight MC.
Rana Rajput.
Rajput.
Yo, yeah, so he wasn't at the event, so that was a random shout out right now. We did review his music video on the review show. So
Yeah.
once that comes out, I hope he takes our review in a good way.
We just keep it real.
Yeah, of
So
course.
what you think about the performances on desiFest?
Well, I'm gonna first talk about my first opinion when I got there, because I want
Okay.
all the artists and anybody who's coming to this event in the future to understand why they're coming there.
Okay.
I haven't been, so I'm going next
Right.
time.
So it's not really an event where you need to bring all your entourage out to, but you definitely got to bring out your best act. And the main thing is that it's connected to the internet. I don't know if I should be saying the company names of who's there, so I'm not going to do that, right? But it's connected to the internet. You guys will be on YouTube with great footage. It's a perfect place for you to show what your act is, so people can see a glimpse of your tour or your show before they come out, right? And if you're a new act, it's a nice place for you to debut your new songs or your new performances, dancers, whatever you may be doing.
So what time does it start? What time does it end? And like the location?
It's from 7 to 11. It's going to be once a month. It's called desiFest Unplugged. I can't remember the building name, but it's
Small World Center.
Small World Center.
Music.
It's by Ossington.
Small World Music
and,
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere at Ossington.
Right. No, we'll get the address somewhere
Yeah.
on the screen. And then, like I was saying, it was a lot of artists there. So I had a big plan to like call everybody there. Then when I get there, I seen a small gym and I start messaging everybody, yo, don't really come yet.
Even me.
Yeah,
I
and that
out
was the mistake.
door.
And that was the mistake because she would have been,
I was just like, hey
obviously,
guys,
she's
are
on the
you guys
podcast.
on you?
Confused. I'm like,
Jason's
I'm invited,
busy. Shout out to Tani.
Yeah.
Jason's busy, like talking to people and meeting people, doing a meet and greet. While I'm just like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go hide in the
I
yeah.
would
back.
put him
I'm
back
gonna
to
go hide in the
people.
back.
And then
on my
he
phone.
comes back to me. He's like, "Yo,
I don't know if
there's
we should
not a lot
stay
going
here.
on."
This ain't
Yeah,
this ain't
I-
live.
I invited like 4 or 5 people, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck, really?
Yeah.
They're on their way.
Yeah, yeah.
She's on her way."
Yeah.
I was
So-
just about to leave the door. Like I had my keys
Yeah.
in my purse, everything, and I'm like, hey, are you guys there? And then yeah.
So, we meet a lot of people. Shout out, I want to give the first shout out I want to give, obviously, is to Sats B. He's the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
If you
Shout
guys
out.
don't know him, connect with him, right? But Binder
Right.
Singh,
Binder Singh.
this guy is so fucking humble, man. Everybody
Binder
needs to check out
Singh.
his fucking podcast that he did with Satnam Singh,
Yeah.
the basketball
He does
player.
podcasts too.
They have one. He has one video out. The podcast is Dunny's podcast.
Uh-huh.
He's saying they're not
Boys
going to
in the
continue
Six.
it. They're going to
Yeah.
turn it more into an interview type thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't a podcast like ours where we just talk about shit,
Yeah.
right? It was more about interview based, which is harder to run,
Yeah.
especially in Brampton or Toronto area when there's not a lot of acts.
Mhm.
So yeah, I want to give those guys a special shout out because I never met two more humble people that are doing it big.
Yeah.
Right? That's the main thing I want to say. They showed me mad love that I don't appreciate. That I don't deserve, sorry. I appreciate it, but I don't deserve it. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Anyone
man.
else you wanna
Much
shout
love. I want to give a shout out to everybody that performed. pretty
So,
much.
do you have any like favorite acts or?
Yeah, man. Everybody was dope. Everybody there was dope. Jason's going to list everybody's name because my phone is being used today because the GoPro's missing.
Who are
so,
some names you can say on top?
I'm going to say off the top of my head, shout out to Blitzkrieg. Mad respect. You shouted us out on the stage. You shouted
Yeah.
out the podcast on stage and told
Right.
everybody to connect with us. We didn't get to meet properly because we had to run at the end of the night.
So
But
I
yeah.
think they're from foreign language.
Yeah,
right?
Foreign Language is the group name.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg is the rapper.
So we had
Santosh is the drummer.
We had
it was a live drum set where he was rapping over it, and they had I guess you could say, a DJ or keyboard player in the new modern day,
Yeah.
like one of those
Right.
modern day keyboard screens.
So mellow funk, man. So mellow funk.
Hold on. I want you to talk about Blitz. Because Blitz shouted you out. You guys were dapping and shit. Like, talk about Blitz.
Yo,
because
Blitz was sick.
You gotta talk about him. Talk about his performance.
I
Let's
love
see if you
Blitz.
know. Blitzkrieg
Blitz-
is a Punjabi rapper. Go ahead. Explain.
He was a Desi rapper, right? An artist, and they had a whole set with a tabla, right? And it was amazing. He was playing a couple of instruments,
Oh,
right?
not just a tabla. They had like fucking African drums. They had Indian drums.
Right.
They had everything mixed up
Right,
on the
right,
stage
Regret
there.
not being there now.
Yeah. I'm sorry again, Serena.
Yeah, that
I
was
owe you
that
one
was
shit.
at the end. Like that's when my cousin came in too, and my brother-in-law, and like they were like, "Wow, this show was amazing."
So he did 5 songs,
Mm-hmm.
right? 3 of those songs were fucking amazing in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm shocked. I've never heard this guy like I've heard Noise, I've heard all these guys. I'm shocked I never heard this guy.
I was
So
shocked too.
I'm definitely gonna reach out because
Even
you reached out to
Binder
us,
Singh,
so we're gonna reach back
yeah.
out. This is a formal reach out.
Yeah.
You guys can come on the podcast.
Right.
Reach.
So this is a Desi Hip Hop show.
Right.
At desiFest, were there any people that were not like Indian or South Asian, or were there just
No,
artists? that
everything
are
was
all
South Asian. Desi.
Everything was South
From
Asian.
beginning to
Okay.
end.
All right, and we
That way
can
you know
go
what
through.
crowd there is there.
We can go through. There was a girl, Divya
Serena.
Vivek.
Not me.
Divya Vivek was a
Yeah.
singer, Tamil singer. Not Serena,
Yeah.
not you. Divya Vivek was a singer, bro, and she just murked that fucking old school Indian sound. Like it was Tamil
that-
lyrics
Yeah.
with the curly hair. You remember the girl with the curly hair and the black dress?
Yeah.
You thought it was
Right?
Russian?
Rashna. It was Rashna.
No, Rashna was the one sitting down next to the keyboard player,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guitar
yeah,
player.
yeah,
She
yeah,
was on
yeah,
the
yeah,
keyboard
yeah,
set.
yeah, yeah.
He was playing guitar. She was dope as well. Shout out to her.
Borderless Melody.
Borderless Melody. I think we went out to smoke during that set.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we had to smoke.
Yeah.
That's funny because I'm gonna go on a tangent right now. So Jason's
yo.
on stage rapping. We skipped the whole part where Jason was on stage, right? So me and Jason were on stage rapping right off the bat. Like we weren't even ready for a set or anything like
Yeah.
that. We were just there. We were showing mad love to
After
Sats
the
B,
story.
so nobody was on the dance floor, right? So I'm like, let's go on the dance floor and let's just fucking like help get the vibe
Some
started.
of us want to see what you guys perform, though.
Of
Come
course, it's
on.
gonna come out eventually.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna come eventually. There's a little clip out.
Yeah.
So we were just
Reviewing
performing.
you guys on the show.
Yeah, we were just freestyling.
Let's
right?
go.
We were just freestyling.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yo,
we were just jamming.
He put on any beat that he had. We just started going.
Yeah.
That's when Jason dropped the Punjab bars,
Yeah.
and he was like, Punjab rul gaya, pyar bhul gaya. Punjab dub gaya, pyar bhul gaya.
Punjab rol gaya, pyar bhul gaya, sare jane nashiyan ch fas gaya.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So when we get off stage, we go out to smoke. We come back in, and Binder Singh comes up to Jason.
All right.
Yo, Binder Singh comes up to Jason, and he's like, yo,
Bohemian.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੋ ਕਹੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਪਿਆਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਡੁੱਬ ਗਿਆ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਭੰਗ ਪੀਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਆ
So you guys are smoking up, and you're saying. So Binder Singh, he's
He's saying you're promoting drugs, and at the same time you're saying fuck drugs.
yeah.
Like you guys are contradicting
So
yourself.
I had to let Binder Singh know. I'm like, if Punjab,
That's
if Punjab was actually growing weed, right?
Right.
Like every other country that actually has a proper system, they're making billions of dollars, right? I'm like, if Punjab,
Oh yeah, all these farmers that are killing themselves
in
and
India, farmers are killing
drinking
themselves right
drinking fucking fossil spray and shit.
Yeah.
Like you know
So
what I mean?
if they were growing weed instead and monetizing off of that on their
I'm
land,
pretty sure that happens anyways. Every time I
No,
see someone
it does
go to
happen,
India,
but it's
they
not
take a
in
picture of a
Punjab.
little leaf, you know?
Oh yeah, no, there's a picture of a leaf, but are they
Always.
doing? It's if you look at the Punjabi farmers,
yeah,
weed is like they do not grow as a crop. They don't take the benefits of it, the medicinal benefits, the clothing, the oil. They don't care about
I'm
any of that
sure.
shit because
right,
it's because they're religious.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't want any part to do with it, even business wise.
So you're
right?
losing so much.
So you're losing so much, and people are going in debt,
Yeah.
right? And they're selling their land to buy houses. Instead, they should be growing more weed.
right.
And it sounds funny, but like
And
if you
that's-
do the fact check, there are permits in India from the government that allows you to grow cannabis
right.
as a business. But these guys just don't know this shit
Whether you go
because they're too
you
trapped
plant
in
or
that
you-
old school
that's what we
lifestyle.
said.
Tell your
Binder-
relatives in Punjab.
All
That's
these,
what we told
yeah.
Binder Singh.
You guys go to school for years. Your kids go to school for years, but they don't know this shit.
Rather smoke weed than take painkillers.
And you guys are all fucking smoking chitta in my fucking house.
Yeah, so they're doing drugs in India. They're not smoking weed. They're doing hard drugs.
Yeah,
So
opium
when we smoke
is okay,
weed,
but when you make fucking chitta,
when we're
and shit
smoking
like
weed,
that, it's
people are
fucking-
coming out to us like we're on drugs or something. When people are on like fucking heroin,
The
right?
shit is medicinal. You can get a card down the street, man. Go to the doctor. They'll prescribe this shit. Shout out to Sanjay Gupta. Dr. Sanjay Gupta and shit. I'll go even further into shit, but that's a rant. That's a tangent. That's
Yo,
off topic.
I don't know what these guys are on about.
Besides the marijuana industry, shout out to Mili Soch, desiFest.
Mili Soch, man. Team Soch, man. Round of applause. Friends of the show, bro.
Yeah.
Friends of the show.
100%.
Officially,
100%.
as well as
This
Blitz.
episode is obviously a shout out episode.
Yeah, yeah,
Full
yeah.
on.
For
Shout
sure.
out to
For sure. For sure. We
Shout
got
out
more to go.
all the
We got more to
people
go.
respect the
Don't worry,
podcast.
Serena XO. We're not gonna forget you.
Yeah.
I wish I had your fucking dollar bill on me so I could show everybody
Serena
how
official.
G you are.
That's pretty XO.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Serena XO.
Don't shout out people on this podcast that don't deserve it. Serena official. I don't know.
What are you laughing
Everyone's
about?
XO, man.
Yeah,
Every girl is XO.
Instagram names.
Yeah, Instagram names. Everyone has an XO in the end and shit. Do you have Miss Dylan XO?
No, it's Miss S. Dylan.
Yeah, Miss S.
S.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Cheap shout out right there. Plug, cheap plug. But yo, what were we saying? Mili Soch,
Yeah.
Team Soch.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy is straight boss. I'm telling you guys.
Yo,
he
he
just
has-
went on stage and ripped the fucking set.
Yeah.
Rap fast, rap slow, had the sickest beats.
Yeah, Hindi.
I would have preferred if he chilled out more on the flow and made it more jammed to some of those beats.
Yeah.
That one fucking Shotaz beat he has was just crazy.
Dua.
And that song was
Dua.
obviously
Were there some
a
people
weed smoke
like,
shout out.
So were the artists just like performing their own content, or were they singing like old like?
There
songs
was
that are already
covers
out
and
there?
renditions. There was everything. Mili Soch, Blitzkrieg had all original sets.
Yeah.
A couple of the singers were renditions and again covers, like straight up covers, which is cool. It's not that creative, but you can be creative with a cover. And coming from a hip hop background, for me, all is good. You can copy anybody. Drake does it all the time. Fuck out
So
of
are
here.
there a lot of like beginner artists there, or is it more?
It was more of a beginner vibe.
I don't think so. I think they were
Sats
pretty
B-
established.
Well,
One or
not
two were.
established. You could say that they're internet artists.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these people are cover artists from YouTube.
They were very
A
talented.
lot of these people are YouTube. They just rap, make music videos, and post it on YouTube. They haven't really been doing tours. They haven't really been going around the world. It's a lot of local talent from Toronto. Not a lot of people coming from far. I don't know where Blitz is from, but I think he's from around here.
Yeah.
Right.
He's been in the game so long.
So I never made it to the show, and I was wondering like what the vibe was. You didn't know what the vibe was either.
In the
So
beginning.
do you want to just explain to people like
So
what
again,
exactly
like
the show is?
like I was saying, like okay, it's unplugged. So when they say unplugged, that means uncut performances. Like you're connected to a live performance, but it's not in front of an audience.
So it's not really like a sort of club event. It's not like that.
It's not a
kind
club
of thing.
event. You don't come
More like
there
an
expecting to
artist
get
studio.
hammered. There is alcohol available.
Yeah, there's wine
You
in
know what I
here.
mean? You guys should definitely come and
Cash bar.
support. You guys should definitely bring support teams, but don't go overboard. Like we don't need 1,000 people there, and it's definitely meant for the artists to come through and perform.
Yeah.
Right? Show your shit. Show the world why you fucking do this
It'll
shit.
go on
Right.
Desi
Don't
Fest.
just half-ass it. And I think a lot of artists they did half-ass it, which is cool. And
That's not cool. What
no,
are
it
you
is.
talking
It is
about?
because it wasn't announced the right way. And this is shouts to Sats B because he's the GOAT, but at the same time he has so much going on that it was kind of like an introduction. Like, okay, you
It
guys
was
gonna
the
come here,
first
practice, check it out, be ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Kind of
Right,
thing, right?
right,
Like
right.
that's the vibe it was, even though it was televised, like it was recorded and it
Yeah.
was, right? It's kind of like the first week we did on our review show,
Right.
right? Which he'll probably use less of that footage,
Uh-huh.
and he'll be more of the footage that we've done when it gets better.
Right.
Okay,
Right?
sounds good.
So that's on that. Serena official. We definitely have to talk about you because you are an amazing talent, and this girl will kick my ass if I don't say she is. So I ain't gonna say nothing else. She's tall, bro. She is
5'10"?
tall, like 6'3", 6'4".
What?
Yeah, like basketball tall. Like I mean, like Sats B looked like a midget next to her.
Oh my god. You can't see that.
I said that to Sats B, but yo.
She is tall. Agreed.
She's tall, man. I love her performance. The first song I was kind of iffy, but it grew. Everything grew on me, and I don't say everything grew on me. The first song took a while for me to get into.
What's her style?
It's rap, singing,
Wow.
pop,
Everything.
R&B, fucking.
She's
She'll do
talented.
classical. She'll like.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, she's dope. Shout out to her. And the best part about her is when we got off stage, she's the first person to come up to us, shake our hands, and she handed me a business card and a $20 bill.
So
So,
her face on it.
right? So, no. Let me explain this shit. She handed me an old Canadian 20 An old Canadian 20. When she handed me the old Canadian 20, I took the 20 out and I handed it back to her like, yo, you gave me $20 by accident. And she just looked at me like I'm a dumbass. So when she opened the bill, she's like, yo, it's fake money. And I looked at it, and that was her business card. It was a $20 bill with like all her information on it. Her face was put in the queen's face, and it was cool. I wish I brought one with me. There is one in Jason's car. We should have brought it upstairs. Shout out to her,
Surprised
man.
she didn't take the $20 bill though.
Yeah. That was fucking cool, man.
Anything else you want to say about desiFest?
We did leave a couple people off. Can you go through the name list right now? There was a singer that was like, yeah, he was sick, man. What was that singer? Yo?
Oh, I think he wasn't on. Was he there? Oh,
He performed right after us.
yeah. I know what you're talking
Pull up that Facebook list while we start talking about something else, yo. So Diljit.
But that group at the end was fire. We didn't talk about those guys.
Yeah. That was the one you were bringing up. What was
Those
their name
guys,
again?
the Mellow Funk.
Mellow
music.
Funk, yo.
Mellow
In the
Funk.
meantime, think about Diljit's comments on
Kylie.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian live stream was,
feed
yo.
on Instagram.
The thing was, as soon as I
That
seen
blew
Kim
up.
Kardashian live stream, right?
Kylie?
I was like,
His
I
name's
was like,
not on the list
Where's
right now.
Kanye?
who's? No, it is. It's like the S name at the top, man.
Serena.
No.
You can't.
If you guys saw that, oh my god, that was all over
Whatever, we'll go
Instagram
through the
this
list there
weekend.
as it is, all right?
Right.
That was crazy.
We'll give him a shout out next
The
time.
amount of screenshots I saw on.
Yeah, so what happened was is I went on Kim Kardashian.
I
She
saw
went
from your page
Insta
first.
Yeah.
and
I'm the one who
everyone
sniped
started
it.
reposting
Hell yeah. I sniped that shit. I just didn't put my name on it. I fucked up. So Kim Kardashian went online, live stream.
Yeah.
And me being like the live stream fiend, because I know how powerful live stream
Kim
is, right?
Kardashian.
Right? I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan. I always
I
say
am.
that. And you are. This is why I was so excited to watch it, because I'm like, she's gonna love this. Kim Kardashian comes on live stream, right? She's wearing like this shirt where you can see everything. She's like holding it
killed
close.
it by saying
And then
that.
I
Kylie?
look and I see she's actually talking to the people. So I was shocked because a lot of people don't do that. She was actually commenting, and then I see Diljit
I rarely
Dosanjh.
see her do that actually.
Yeah, right? I rarely see anybody actually talk to the people, right? So that was I was shocked about that. So she was talking. It was a lot of celebs commenting in her live stream. That was the real shock. That everybody had a check mark like Diljit.
Yeah.
And there was more people I just can't remember, but
Yeah.
because he's the only really popular one. Like the true
Within the
star.
community,
So when
yeah.
Diljit's messaging, I'm like, yo, Diljit's a fucking troll. So I was like right there and I see him do
Kylie's
it.
18.
I
Look,
screenshot it
19.
before I missed
He's
it
19.
off the screen. He's chilling with Sonam Bajwa, bro. What the fuck does he care about fucking Kylie? Anyways, yo, I screenshot this shit and it's like Kylie question mark, right? And then I
Okay,
see
Kylie is 19.
right?
first of
And
all.
so what?
That's the biggest
19
joke
can
ever.
go. 19 can go. 19 can go. What do you mean? Guys be married, 50-year-olds be marrying 19-year-old girls, man. All these 19-year-old girls that are models in these runway shit, they be getting makeup done by like 60-year-old niggas on their titties and shit. So that's what happens.
True.
Trust me.
True.
My ex used to be one of those girls. So that's
True.
how I
There's
know.
an industry out
Yeah.
Shout
there.
out to your.
Shout out to the ex and the next.
Next to next.
Okay.
Chuck,
So
I
he's
know
like,
she's
where's
watching.
Kanye? That just killed me too. But he said that in Punjabi.
Where's Kanye?
I wanna know about Jagmeet Singh on this
Oh
podcast.
Okay.
my god.
I wanna get
What do you
straight.
guys think?
Straight to the point. I'm straight to the point. I'm quiet here. I
But
don't want
Yo.
to talk about any other
National
bullshit.
Friend
language
of
in
the
Canada.
show, Jagmeet Singh, friend of the show.
Our Minister of Defense is Harjit Sajjan. He is in Punjabi. Now you have Jagmeet Singh.
So let's start with Sajjan, because Sajjan is right now being considered a traitor to the country.
Sajjan.
And
Sajjan.
he's Sajjan, yes,
Sajjan
of course. But
Baji.
yeah, we gotta say.
Why
the-
is he a traitor? to
Baji.
it?
So what happened is the position he holds is actually a scam, because he's defense minister, and he's been receiving awards and acknowledgement for things he has not done in the army.
So ਉਹਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਦਾ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਆ ਰਾਈਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਸੀ ਮਿਸ ਰਾਈਟ ਕਰਤਾ ਕਹਿ ਲਾ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹਨਾ ਉਹ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ like you know how it says
Yeah,
captain
explain kind of ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, because
Right?
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ, they're gonna hate me no matter what, right?
ਸਹੀ
They're gonna
ਗੱਲ
say
ਆ।
they're gonna say I'm
But you have
dissing
to
their
say it
fucking
as
hero.
it is.
yeah
They're saying I'm dissing their hero. So I'm still in
So-
support. I still represent, and I'm
ਜਦੋਂ
still
ਉਹਨੇ
like he's a
paper-
G. I don't give a fuck what the
when he
conservatives
filled-
are
when he
trying to
filled
pull
up-
up on his name.
you know what happened?
What
Do you want to
happened?
explain? when he filled up the papers, right? ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਲੇ
I
ਪੇਪਰ
heard
ਭਰੇ,
you,
right? I don't know, job ਲਈ, ਨੌਕਰੀ ਲਈ, ਉਹਨੇ ਸਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ
He
ਭਰੀ।
boosted his title.
ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਾਈਸ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਸੀਪਲ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਸੀਪਲ ਕਹਤਾ ਆਦੇ ਆਪ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਈ।
Yeah, that's what he did. So he was actually a lieutenant, but he said he was like fucking constable, this and that.
Yeah, that's what he wrote.
And then he
So he
won.
lied about his own
So when he
position.
went to India and Punjab, they called him out on it. They banned him from Khalistan and shit. Like, yo, he got kicked out and shit.
So
Yo.
he's not allowed to enter.
Banned from
Punjab?
Khalistan.
That's what they said.
Who said that?
Continue.
Like they pulled away, or they said some shit like he supports cause. I don't know, man. They're saying he supported. I don't know. All I know is the conservatives, Rana Ambrose, who resigned this morning. Thank God, because she hates dispensaries. So fuck that bitch. But yo, she resigned this morning. See, I know about a lot of shit, guys. I just don't know how to speak.
ਮੈਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਬੋਲਦਾ।
Yeah. So yo, Rana Ambrose, see you later, bitch. She was against dispensaries. She was against Sojourn. She was the bitch that speaks up in replace of Harper, right?
Yeah.
So fuck her. She's actually the interim head of the Conservative Party, but she resigned now, so she's no longer that. Sayonara, bitch. Shout out to Sojourn. Jagmeet Singh.
Call
Yeah,
bitch
so-
once more.
Jagmeet Singh.
Okay.
I got questions,
Go
bro.
on, Jagmeet Singh.
The streets are
Jagmeet
talking
Singh.
right now.
Sas
You
Sri
want
Akal.
votes? I know. Let's go. Go ahead. You guys start. I'm gonna end it off with a rant. You guys go. I want to jump in on some shit. Go.
So first off, I feel like everyone's jumping, like they're getting too far ahead of their ideas. He's just running for like the leader of the NDP party.
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
How are you gonna jump the boat and say, oh, he's gonna become prime minister? Like first
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ
of all,
if he wins,
Yeah.
no, but listen. The thing is, okay. Do you know how much controversy happened with like the defense minister, right? Like think about this. The only Punjabis that are in Canada reside in BC and Brampton. Like,
Brampton.
basically Brampton, Surrey, BC, Ontario. Everything else in between, all white.
I agree.
So how are you like? I feel like this is all about him just getting
some attention, some
'cause
publicity,
He's a politician and all
ਉਹਦੀ
that,
value
right?
ਵੱਧ ਜੂਗੀ,
That's what it's
right?
about.
What do you think?
Yo,
He's trying to get known in politics.
I want to know what his policies are. I want to know that if he's going on this press run, is he coming to my fucking podcast
Yeah.
during this press run?
Right.
And is he going to talk to the fucking people
Right.
and say fucking with me
Yeah.
and talk about Sonny Malton and
Yeah.
talk about Noise and
Yeah.
talk about his favorite hip
Is
hop
he gonna-
artist?
is he
Is he
gonna
going to
help
show
legalize
his
weed?
real side?
Yeah.
I feel like
to
he
the
has
people?
a good personality. He's always out there for the community. That's what his whole
The political community.
Is he going to tell us
that's
why he
what
stopped
his
serving
face is.
Pashad
But the only
and
what?
started serving Sharab?
Oh my god.
at the bank. But is he?
Okay, let's not throw lyrics in there.
But-
Bars!
ਪਰ ਉਹ
Bars!
ਸ਼ਰਾਬ banquet hall ਚ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ?
Look, okay, so first he started.
ਤੂੰ ਗਿਆ ਉੱਥੇ banquet hall ਚ?
I
ਉੱਥੇ
didn't
ਸ਼ਰਾਬ
know.
ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ?
No, I don't know.
ਫਿਰ
Bro, I
He
don't
has a
fucking
good
know.
face,
I
but
don't
the thing
fucking
is,
know.
I don't know.
Why are you
if
getting
he's-
all?
I
See,
don't
this
know
is
if
the
he's
shit that Jason
the expert.
tries to act all religious with his bald ass head. Fuck you, nigga. Get the fuck out
Okay,
of here,
listen,
bro.
Bohemia. Listen,
My beard
Bohemia
is
with the
bigger than
trophy.
your. Yes. This is
Listen.
a Bohemia look
ਕੱਲ
today.
ਕੱਲ Bohemia. Yeah. Look at this Bohemia guy with the top.
Okay, this is all I gotta say about Jagmeet Singh. In Brampton, you don't even have a Punjabi mayor. Neither do you have that going on in Surrey. So how do you think that we can have a Punjabi prime minister? He's really trying to get ahead of
I think-
himself right
I think
now.
It's not
He
him.
doesn't have,
It's not him.
Like,
We gotta look at the NDP party as a whole, and I hate
Yeah,
to
but-
take this political
he has a
after I
great
just talked
face
some shit.
for
Like
leadership
yo,
of the NDP,
NDP
but I don't
party
think
has no
he'll-
hope regardless.
Yeah.
ਜੇ
Right?
ਬੰਦਾ leader
And- for him
NDP
running
party
for
has no
prime
hope,
minister?
period. And they still have no hope, period.
I feel like
Right?
he's just throwing money. His campaign money is going to waste,
Eh,
but he's going to
it's
get
people's money.
recognition.
It's people's money, and it's good for the community. It's good
Yeah,
for the
it's
culture.
good.
It's good for us. It's good for Desi Hip Hop. It's good for the podcast. It's good for everything.
It's good, but I just feel like us Punjabis were hyping it up way too much.
Of
Like,
course,
I don't
and that's
think
what we
he's gonna
always
become
do.
prime minister.
And it always, no, I don't think he's gonna become prime minister either. But
And people are even thinking,
but
oh,
he
like,
can
he's
come
gonna
through my
become the leader of
podcast
the
and we can
NDP
pretend like we're
party.
interviewing
How's
the
he
next
gonna-
prime minister.
Right?
Like, straight the
I
fuck
mean,
up.
great
And that's not
possibility.
hate. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
that's what outlets are gonna do with this. He's gonna go on PTC. He's gonna go on fucking Basi's show. He's gonna go on all these shows.
Sanja Punjab.
And it's
Great
a whole
campaign.
press run. It's something
Great
to
for
talk
campaign.
about.
Great for
And he's
publicity.
gonna blow. He's gonna get a great job in the future. I
Our
don't know if
Desis
he's
are
a
gonna
lawyer,
love him.
right?
He's gonna be like,
He's already loved.
He's already a social media stud.
Nobody
All
really
these
looks
little
at the policy,
19-year-olds
they just
want to
look at,
give
oh,
up that
Jagmeet
fucking
Singh,
pussy
okay.
to
let's just
Jagmeet.
say he's the Punjabi Barack Obama.
Yeah, he's the Punjabi Barack Obama, and I salute him for that. And want him to come through the podcast, and I want him to talk about what his position is on how Trudeau is legalizing weed and all the arrests and all the casualties from all these raids. You know what I mean? I want him to speak to us because that's where Canada's going, and that is a main issue in politics. Like, if Justin Trudeau is going to base his whole next 2019 election on legalizing weed, which it seems like he's going to do, he's already using that vote. He already threw activists to the garbage after using them for the vote. He still didn't receive popular vote. So he's a product of the system. So people like Jagmeet just getting a place like this is dope, period.
And
period.
For me, like, when I see Jagmeet sing, you see his face.
Punjabis.
That's like him wearing a turban, he's Punjabi, he's repping. That's all I see. I don't know the policies. I don't know his politics. I don't know anything.
And nobody cares.
Have we heard Jagmeet speak French yet?
Nobody cares.
That's the problem.
No,
exactly.
I haven't.
So doesn't
Can
the
he
Prime
speak
Minister speak
French?
No,
French?
he does speak French, but he does speak French.
He
But
does?
yeah, he does.
I didn't know
But-
that. See?
So okay, I agree with what you guys are saying. Nobody cares about nobody cares about the policies. Nobody cares. Like his,
It's all like,
I love
you wear
his,
your turban,
I love
you
his
speak
phrase.
French, you want
His
to get
phrase
up
is with love and courage. That's his phrase, right?
Branding's on point.
So yeah, the branding's on point. He's rocking the orange. He's not trying to be liberal. He's not trying to be conservative. It works. It's the Khalsa color. It works.
Hey, you two. Yeah.
Jagmeet
It works
is
for
gonna
our
rock
community,
out.
but for
Right.
everyone
He's gonna
else,
kill the
in
brown
He
people.
has all
in
the
the middle
social
of
media
Canada.
with him.
And
They're
he's
gonna be
gonna
against it. You know
he's
it.
gonna
It's
help
gonna
the
happen.
conservatives rock liberals, because it's gonna be the same thing that happened in Punjab, where the Aad Me party comes through with all these fucking social media studs, and then what happens? They split the vote, and the Congress wins. Fuck, same shit's gonna happen here. Is that people are gonna trend towards this in certain cult type, you know what I mean, groupings.
Yeah, they're gonna take this to their heart.
Yeah,
and
and then when they lose, it's gonna be the same shit that happened.
And no
to
one's gonna
Me.
talk about it.
Well, yeah,
It's like it never happened.
that's what I'm trying to say.
They're never gonna go back
So-
to it. Like
so-
Jagmeet never ran for it.
But in the meantime, we love you, Jagmeet.
Yeah, right now
we
people are
fucking
gonna
love
riot.
you, motherfucker. We love you, bro.
yeah.
But yo, if you want to win the
Dude,
white
I'm
vote,
dead.
if you want to win the white vote in Toronto, you gotta talk about weed. In BC, you gotta talk about weed. You gotta legalize that shit. You gotta tell them they can.
Definitely.
Like yo, Tony Montclair, whatever the old motherfucker's name was, that used to be the prime minister candidate,
On
whatever.
top of that, you need to put more focus on like everyone else. Not
How you gonna
just
help the
for
arts, bro?
community, you know?
How you gonna help the athletes? How you gonna help everybody? Cause yo,
How you
these
gonna help
are
Desi
certain
Hip Hop?
groups
That's my question.
of Caucasians and blacks and other Hispanics and other cultures that you can convert over by having strong policies. If you're gonna
Like,
legalize
we really
weed,
have any Hispanics here.
yeah, no, not here.
I'm just saying,
For
but-
him, the
Yeah.
votes, yeah, we do. Cause yo, I used to work with a lot.
Really?
I used to work with a lot at Chrysler. Shout out to everybody at
diversity,
Chrysler, bro. Chrysler in Brampton. Shout out to everybody there. It's all Hispanic dudes, y'all. El Salvadorians, gangsters, bro. Juan Carlos and shit. You know what I mean?
Carlos.
Juan Carlos. John Carlos.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything else about Jagmeet?
Yo, I still wanted to. No, I'm off to meeting, but that's what you guys want to
I
talk about
just
his ties and
think
shit.
that okay, we're too ahead of ourselves in the community, thinking that he's gonna become prime minister. He has a chance. That's amazing. But let's just see him become the leader of the NDP party first.
Hey, Serena, let's not be negative
I'm not even trying to
Nancy's.
be. No, I'm just being real.
Sarcastic Serenas.
I'm just being
No, no,
real.
okay,
You
let's-
have to
let's-
get there
let's
first,
try-
Then we'll see what happens. You know?
Right.
I agree,
Right.
but let's try to speak it into existence. Let's
It
try to
is,
say
definitely.
Jagmeet for Prime Minister 2019. Let's say that. Let's pull it out.
I mean,
Let's
like
say
for me,
it.
I gotta
Yo,
see your policies.
let's
I
start
gotta
it.
see the politics.
Let's
Yeah,
start
like
it.
how cool is that in Canada? You can say Jagmeet for prime minister.
Say
That's
it, bro.
sick. That's
say
sick.
it, bro.
That's
say that
G.
shit, because that's what people are gonna retweet.
That shows how.
When I post this clip, they
our
better
people-
retweet
Hashtag
this
Jagmeet
clip.
for PM.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jagmeet NDP.
Yo, with love, with courage, motherfuckers. That's how I do my podcast. With love and courage. Y'all motherfuckers call it hate though. I call it courage when I speak the truth. But yo, anything
I wish
else?
him the best
The
of
new
luck.
song,
It's
Bohemia's new song, Parana Wala, cool song, shit video.
Yo, there's a new song that's coming out. Bohemia in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raftar dropped a female
Wait,
positivity track.
What'd you say?
Raftar dropped a sack. Is that a pause moment? Is that a pause moment? Do we have to like play that
Is
back?
that a
Yeah,
get
we
it on,
definitely have
get it
to.
on like a button so you guys can press it anytime I fuck up and shit.
Zach.
Yo, we need to get those buttons and shit, eh?
Yeah.
Like where we could be like, ring, ring, like fucking sirens and shit.
Yeah.
Like when someone says something dope, drops a bomb, it's like boom.
Yeah. That's
We gotta get
nice.
that. We gotta add that shit in.
Yeah, so he's dropping a song.
Yeah, he dropped a song. It was for the ladies. It was like female empowerment. I think a lot of guys are coming towards this. There was another guy who dropped a song, and it's like it's because it's Mother's Day.
All my girls
Right?
out there.
It's because it's Mother's Day, so everyone wants to hit that Mother's Day market.
Yeah.
And they hit it on point.
Right.
There was another guy called Dino something. He dropped a song. I don't know why I'm talking about him, but it was a
You
song
told me it
called.
was, like,
Dino's an actor, no?
It was a song called Ma. Ma. That's the only reason I'm talking about it because it was a song called Ma. Mommy, Mady Mommy.
Okay.
But yo.
Anyways.
Mama
yeah.
don't love me more.
Yeah, I took my shout out to my mom because I took her out on Mother's Day. It was dope. I hope
Shout out
she
to all the moms
had
out
fun.
there. I didn't get to spend this Mother's Day with my mom, but
Yeah, happy belated.
I made my
happy
mom
Mother's
Josh.
Day,
She didn't
love
drink
you.
it.
And,
Yeah, you were talking about this on the Daily Show too.
She didn't drink the
This
cha.
guy made his mom
I
breakfast.
made the cha. She did pot and didn't drink my cha. I got cold.
it was one of those. It was one of those mornings.
Yeah,
Jason has a lot of fucking angst in
I
him.
know.
I don't know what to say.
I don't even know if angst is a real word.
No comment. I'm saying no comment.
All
Poor
right.
guy.
What else? Yo, okay, Sweatshop Boys. They dropped a track. Did you hear it, Jason? I think I played it to you.
I think I shared it and you liked it.
It was
so yeah, I listened to
it was pretty
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah, it was all right, man.
It was
There's not
called
like-
My Girl.
I'm on some old
called
school
My
shit
Girl,
these
My
days.
Girl,
I'm not really
My
listening
Girl.
to any more new music
What's
from.
old school shit for
So
you?
if you don't know Sweatshop Boys, do you know Sweatshop
No.
Boys? Do you watch what's the fucking show?
Half the time these guys are asking
Walking
me,
Dead?
"Do you know this?"
Walking Dead?
No. Like I know the show, but I didn't bother.
Do you know Riz Ahmed?
Huh?
Riz Ahmed. He's an actor. He was in Star Wars.
I'd have to
He's
see
an
the
Indian, British, Indian.
face. Every time these guys ask me, "Do you know
Pakistani.
this? Do you know this?" I'm just like,
He was
"Nah,
in
I live under
fucking.
a rock."
He's in Walking Dead or one of those shows. I'm probably saying the wrong fucking show, right? I'm probably saying the wrong fucking show. I don't want to say he's in Walking Dead. He's in one of those fucking shows, series.
Jamie's
He was
ripping
in.
it today, guys.
So
What do you
Star
think?
Wars.
Jamie is ripping.
Star
I'm letting-
Wars.
I'm letting Jamie do
I
all
know,
the talking.
we're just
I'm taking the back
Yo,
seat in
the
today's
thing is,
episode.
desiFest.
'Cause, yo,
I
He's
had,
so hyped right now.
yeah, because
He's hyped because Jimmy sing and everything else is
Yo,
just
that's
like
it.
yo on
yo,
top.
you guys thought it was gonna be a short podcast, and I just came through, bro. I put the glasses on. and
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
fuck
no,
it.
no, no. There's a when it comes to political topics, I don't talk as much as you do.
It's not political.
I
I
have
just,
my opinions. I state them.
hey man, fuck it. If Trump can talk about politics,
Oh my.
anybody can talk about fucking
He's
politics.
Really, but that's where all the shit started, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's where this podcast started. Shout out to Trump, yo. You inspired
no
me.
shout out to
You inspired me to start a podcast where I talk
I'm
shit.
still giving a shout out to Pug Sing. I don't know about you guys.
She's rolling her eyes. All right, man. I'm gonna shut
It's
up.
ridiculous.
Shout out to
Anyways,
Sweatshop Boys, Riz Ahmed. What's his name? MC Heems.
Heems. Shout out to all these
Yo,
guys.
these guys are superstars. I don't think you guys know. You guys are sleeping on a lot of
No.
celebs in our community.
I already
bro.
know they're superstars.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I've been sharing
Yeah.
their stuff.
Like, yo, he was in Star Wars, like the
Yeah.
newest movie.
Right.
Star fucking Wars.
I haven't watched many
the
of the Star
whitest
Wars.
shit.
I have. Like,
I watched Shaktiman.
I don't remember.
All these white people know him and we don't. Shout out to that.
Anyways, have you heard about the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie getting hacked?
Yo, you told me about this and
What?
It's in the news right now. So hackers stole the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. They're threatening to release the first 5 minutes of the movie by 20-minute increments unless they get money.
yo, was it last week we talked about Ja Rule or was that the first week?
Yo, a lot of hacking has been happening.
Yeah.
That was the
Because yo,
last week.
I'm gonna spin Ja Rule.
They want to
into
get
this.
paid. They're
Where
releasing
is
5 minutes
Ja?
of the movie.
When you
Yo,
need
where
him?
the fuck is Ja Rule after a week of
So the
fire
reason why I'm
time?
bringing up Ja Rule because, yo, they just scammed the fuck
They
out of
so many people.
right, and now these guys are doing the same shit.
Yo, I'm running a Jut Fest in a farm in Mayfield. In a farm in Mayfield.
All the sick lawyers are gonna be there.
Shout out to all the scammers. So
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
It's gonna be
Just saying.
roti, lung, everything you can think of.
Just saying to whoever's in university, Ryerson students, do you get your Sixth Fest money back? All your refunds? Because I'm getting like emails like by the month saying that I'll get my refund back. They
boom,
still haven't
boom. If
done
I had
that
a
shit.
bomb button, I would be going off right now.
Like I'm still pissed off that like us students we got hacked with that event. If you've been to Sixth Fest and you were there, you know exactly what
Fuck
happened.
Six Fest.
Straight up.
I don't know
These
who they
fake
are.
sixes.
But yo, shout out if you guys are Six Fest, reach out to us. Let us know what's going on with that
Yeah.
Too
money.
many scammers out there.
Let us know, or else we're gonna bash all your events on this podcast, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. I'll go on to what happened. I expected. Okay, so I missed both events that happened at Ryerson, and like I expected Drake to be there. You had a whole bunch of other university students or people in general just coming to the show. Drake wasn't there. The one time that I went and I was hyped about seeing Drake, he wasn't there.
That one time, Drake.
Drizzy.
That one time.
Drizzy. What's Drizzy been up to?
He's done. He's gonna chill in his new
He's
house.
chilling. He's probably making money off other people.
There you go.
I heard he's gonna
She
be in a-
answered all
Building
the
a mansion
questions.
in Toronto.
Yeah.
Right
Where
now.
his home is. That's
He's,
what he
gonna-
wrote.
he's going in that Top Boy show.
What Top Boys?
The UK.
Huh?
There's a UK
Show?
TV show on MTV, whatever. UK, the UK MTV or whatever.
But what's
it's
he gonna
called.
do on the show?
He's an actor. He used to act.
Remember when he used to be like
Jimmy?
in his songs, like
Jimmy?
he'll never
Oh,
act
okay.
again. I just find it hilarious.
We always knew he's gonna
over.
act again. Come on. If Pac was acting, Drake's gonna act.
You
And
have to.
Pac was definitely not an actor. And Pac was a dope actor though, but like he wasn't an actor.
Yeah.
Even Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He's a
Ice
writer
Cube,
as well.
baby.
Ice Cube wrote Friday.
Ice Cube road trip movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Drake probably writes shit. Alright, yo, you want to give the last shout outs to everybody and we can wrap this up if you got more topics.
Yo.
Give the shout outs to everybody at DesiFest. Go through that
I'm just
list.
excited
man.
to see what happens with the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Shout out to Jagmeet Singh.
Yeah, so that why I brought up Jaw and that topic because I was like, yo, man.
I wonder if Diljit is gonna
Scammers.
troll any other celebs whenever they live feed now.
Diljit dropped a new song. Havivich. It's like
How
him.
about bitch? Yo, I saw them going in the air. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But then he got all right. But he came back down.
Yeah.
Don't be making Punjabi songs floating in the air and shit, dog.
Shout out to Sonam Bajwa for always
be doing
killing
that,
it.
please.
For always killing it.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Sats B. I will definitely
kills
be
it.
there
She
at your
kills
event
me.
next
She kills me.
month.
She kills
Even when
me.
she's dressed like a Punjabi and shit.
Any
in the
girl that's dressed
funkiest
like a
suit.
Punjabi kills you, man.
Me too. Still.
What do you want me to? What do you want to say? Like
Shout
a
out to the
girl?
Punjabans.
Shout out to all the girls that are wearing Punjabi suits all the time.
Always.
I don't know what to say. You girls leave us speechless.
The guy coming from the guy who hates Brampton, yo. Shout out to Gippy Grey
Ah,
while he
fuck,
was in
that's not-
Toronto. Gippy Grey was
Let's
in
not even get
Toronto.
into that.
Gippy Grey Mother's Day event. Power Racing.
Yo, Shetty Man was there too.
Sherryman was at Jagmeet Singh yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah, I thought they was
Did he
there.
perform?
Nah, they didn't perform. They
Did
just
he go
did this-
stand the peg?
Nah, it was, bro.
Okay, I wasn't at Unplugged, but definitely next month, if you're an artist and you want to get your name out there, make sure you show up.
Yeah.
Really, it's just a studio for you to get your content out there, have like maybe build like networking and all that. So
I wanna
be
give a
there,
shout out.
I'll be there.
I want to give a
We'll be
shout out to
there.
the first episode, what would you want to call this? Unplugged.
The launch.
yeah.
The launch,
Opening
the
launch.
Unplugged launch
Artist
to
launch event.
Serena, Rashna, Borderless, Melody, Raj and the Martin Express, Mili Soch, Divya Vivek, Foreign Language, Mellow Funk Music.
And I hope we
And
see
who's
you
ever
there
named-
next month because I
Yeah.
definitely want to meet you guys and see what your content's all about.
And shout out to Satsby and whose ever name I didn't say,
Yeah.
we'll say it in the next
Even
podcast.
on the Daily Show, if you could.
Yo,
like,
Binder
check out
Singh,
your
Tani,
music.
Boys in the Six.
Boys in the Six, check them out, man.
Keep it up.
Yep,
Team Soch.
yep.
You guys are dope.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys coming up to
We
us.
got, yep.
Yeah, so that's
Blitz.
it. I think. wanna
Everybody
wrap
go
this
check
up?
out Blitzkrieg, foreign language.
This is an episode. It's called Shout Out to All You Guys.
This is a shout out episode.
Guru Lohari, whoa, is on the way.
I remember there was a time I was giving everyone a shout out, and Jamie's like, "Shut the fuck up, man. This is episode's not
This
giving
is
everybody
Jamie's
shit."
episode today.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I didn't say don't give shout outs. I said, yo, you're giving shout outs when I was about to introduce some shit.
True.
All right, man. Is it May 2-4 weekend coming up?
Yeah,
What's your guys' plans?
I have work.
I'll be working. New job.
I'll be
Summer
grinding for all
jobs.
your homies out there.
Hey,
What?
man. All I know is if we don't do the review show this week, someone's gonna get shot.
We definitely are.
I saw 2 weeks on the post. Said launching in 2 weeks.
No, I didn't say releasing. I said if we don't record review shows
We are
this
recording
week,
the review
Yeah.
show.
someone's getting shot.
We are recording the review.
That's all I know. If Sats B says nah, guys,
You gotta say this on the show.
right? I'm gonna get cheese.
Make it
All right,
official.
people. Have a great
All
fucking
right,
week.
peace.
Have a great week.
See you
We'll
next week.
time.
Comment, subscribe, like,
And
hate.
share.
Spread your hate.
Especially hate.
Yeah,
We don't mind that. We don't care. Go
I know
ahead.
who you are. I see you.
Keep hating.
All right, man. Salute.
Peace.
Bye.